Good evening, warm welcome. In the last session, we were seeing about what is Apics certification and why it is required. We also went through job portals, important job portals, and checked which kind of company requires the certification and how it is important. In this today's session, we will see the different certifications in Apex and which one is suitable for you. That's what I let me connect it to the screen. So we will see various certifications available from Apex, now formerly known as AACM, Association for Supply Chain Management. As you go through the sites, you will see that there are four important certification. One of the oldest one is the CPIM. Okay, certified in production and inventory management. Of course, earlier it was 5 modules, so you were supposed to take 5 exams to clear this. Now it is updated to 2 modules, so you have to still take 2 modules. When it comes to CLTD is the latest, maybe 5 or 6 years back. They have introduced CLTD. It means certified in logistic, transportation, and distribution. Somewhat 15, 20 years old could be CSCP, okay, which means certified supply chain professional. And coming to the score, it is more related with metrics. Not only individuals but also organization can take the certification. But for you, I suggest first step could be going to any one of the certification. Okay, let me take you through this detail. Of course, all these are available in public domain. If you Google up or go to their Apex site, you can find this kind of certification details. You can see Apex format works on 5 different category of process, starting from planning, sourcing, make is manufacturing, then deliver and return. And what are the sub process in each of this, and what kind of titles they are suitable. You can see plan means a master planner, master scheduler, demand manager or forecaster comes under the plan subtopic. Generally, even in organization, they have a planning function. Sometimes it is also called inventory function, material or supply planning kind of a role, or demand management kind of a role that comes under plan. When it comes source, it's a purely purchasing related. You can see the titles of these people could be procurement manager, procurement outsourcing manager. But if you are seriously interested in core purchasing, Apex is not a certification. You have something similar. For example, ISM, Institute of Supply Management, is much better if you want to specialize in core purchasing. But as a Apex, it also includes source into the modules. But of course, it's very brief, where the titles of the job could be buyer planner or material manager. This way, it is better if you know the sourcing and planning. Then nowadays, the opportunity exists for both buyer planner. Then comes within the manufacturing unit, like PPC, production planning and coordinating, is one of the important function. Or if you are in direct production also, you can take up the certification under make. Next one is deliver. Okay, for example, the title of this position could be distribution manager, transportation manager, or warehouse manager. But don't assume manager level for everyone. It depends upon the size of company. If the organization is very big, then it can join from a start position, can start from associate, then executive, senior executive, assistant manager, like that. There are several layers possible. It's only idea given here under which subtitles what is which certification is covered. Finally, you have return. Of course, this is also a logistic function. So if you are looking for core supply chain activities, inside a organization, then CPAM is more suitable. Okay, it covers the entire planning, source, and manufacturing related activity. Of course, you can see everything happens within the boundary of the manufacturing organization. And I can suggest you to take up CPAM if you want to go deep inside the supply chain, because others are not so much depth into supply chain. At the same time, it could be tough and it may take longer time to get this certification. Very well recognized certification amongst all other certification in Apics. So CPEM is a two module. Of course, we will see more detail in the coming session. When you are in core logistic, dealing with warehousing, logistic, transportation, import, export, and here, if you are concerned with deliver and return, then CLTD is a suitable certification. Uh, there you may not get much deeper knowledge into planning or manufacturing related activity, though there are some content available in CLTD certification. On the other hand, you want an overall certification from end to end, you can go for CSCP. This is what is recommended for the people who have more than 5 years, 10 years experience, where you will get overall end to end knowledge in supply chain. Of course, in CSCP, apart from supply chain, you will also get some additional areas like marketing and finance, because this assumes that you are in a middle or in a growing position where you have to learn for other functions also. But nothing prevents you from taking any of this certification. It all depends upon your own requirement, and as such, the organizations doesn't also distinguish. They know the Apics, irrespective of the exam, it's of the same standard. Passing is also same quality. So generally, they will accept any of the certification. But from your perspective, one, you have to see how depth you want to go inside. In such case, CPM is suitable. If you are core logistic, warehousing, distribution, then go for CLTD. On the other hand, you are in a mid or senior level, CSCP is suitable. As I told you, employers doesn't make much distinction, but sometimes CPM is highly valued. Okay, here they have given some kind of a designation for whom this kind of certification is suitable. But for you, you look from your perspective, which may be suitable, whether how depth you want to go, whether you want to learn only inside supply chain or end-to-end supply chain. This picture gives a clear indication. This is a brief session. Of course, in the upcoming session, I want to discuss further topics like how to prepare for this Apics exam, and what is the exam format, and how much is the minimum score for passing this exam. Okay, and tips for passing these kind of exam. As you see in my LinkedIn profile, I am certified in all this uh, three categories, and I am also official trainer for this program. So you can get our support in preparing for the exam, either in the terms of training or preparing mock test and other support required. I request you to contact any of our executives. So with this, I will conclude this session. Of course, if you have any specific query, please comment and reach to